It was a difficult house of where to start and where to stop. We were only dealing with the inside, and even on the third floor, we opened the loft in, which was just a storage place with a very steep staircase. We couldn't mess with the staircases just because we couldn't bring them into today's code standards, but we put nice rails in, and I extended pony walls so that they were at the code, so people wouldn't fall, the kids or children wouldn't fall off of them and down the stairs. And we got heat and cooling to all the floors. So all the floors have heating and cooling. There was, I think, just two of the living rooms had heating. And so now we just redesigned it, all zoned for each floor and each of the bedrooms, and they're all on their own with heat pumps for air and heat. It all turned out beautifully, how everything is, seamlessly came together. But coming back down to where do you stop and where do you start in a house like this? We ended up going on the outside. The siding is 50 years old, so and it's cedar, so most of it's good. So we patched a lot of it in, and the farmer put a roof over part of it that could possibly leak. Soffit, you could see different things on the bottom. We used tongue and groove and got it so that it all looked like it always belonged there. And we touched up the house. Someday when he recovers from all this, he'll probably have the whole house painted and caulked up good again. But it looks good as it stands. Even so, the client wants underneath the deck that's open and water is always flowing through it to the ground below. We created a fake ceiling on the bottom floor out of corrugated colored tin, and detoured the water to a big gutter that we designed in there. And then he poured concrete all the way around underneath it, which for the first time this place has the porch downstairs can have furniture put on it and not be rained on downstairs. So all the way around the house, it's all connected now. Basically, everything's brand new in this house, from doors to hardware to light fixtures, all upgraded to LED. All the electrical, not all of it, but the majority of it has all been replaced. And the plumbing, all the basic lines were done, but all the connections and stuff to all the new plumbing fixtures are all brand new. So we touched all the parts that were important. As expensive as the house was, we really did save quite a bit of money by not starting over. The clients are in a good spot, also tax purpose wise. Starting over, you would have been in a whole new tax basis and that. So you would have had more taxes paying, and they did really well. Just for future, they bought the house at a reasonable price in the beginning. It appraised for quite a bit more, probably double of what it was cost in the first place. So they're still at their original tax basis with some repairs and stuff done on it. And so that's good. They'll have some savings for a lot of years on that. It's funny, we're done with it now, but every detail from the door hardware to the cabinet hardware to the handrail that goes upstairs, it's just all been custom fit and made and put together. We glued stuff up and made it from parts that we had torn out of the house. Originally, if they were solid wood, we reused it, and we just repurposed it, made smaller pieces bigger by gluing them together, just part of the plan.